Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Animeniacs. I am Devin, with me is Cody.
Hey everybody.
And continuing on with Trigun, episode 15, or 16, 17, and 18. And this is a good backstory arc. We got this really late in the series, is my only thing I want to point out.
Yeah.
So, episode 16.
Yeah, isn't that right after he told the two girls to take a hike?
Yes.
And I can't quite remember. Oh yeah, our new introduction to a new Gung Ho Gun.
Yeah, one of the Gung Ho Guns. We actually meet two of them in this episode.
Yep. They're boy. What do you think the fine print says after you join?
No getting out alive.
Yeah.
You do not quit the Gung Ho Guns. Death is the only way out.
Yeah, and we don't like failure.
Oh yeah, no, we don't want to tolerate failure either.
Yeah, because I think the first few minutes was just Vash walking around, I think?
Yes. So, Vash is kind of on his own, trying to hunt down Legato at this point, but also realizing, I can't do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
It sounds good in my head, but I don't know where to start or what to do.
Yeah. Well, just wait, Vash. He'll come to you!
Yeah, don't worry, trouble comes to you, Vash.
Yeah, and I like how every time we see Legato, he's eating.
Yeah, he likes sweet things. Or food. He just likes food.
Oh, yeah. He's like, can I try and kill him? Yes.
Yeah, so the Gung Ho Guns are known for being ruthless and not team players in a way.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. Only team players, only when necessary.
Which,
very rare.
Yeah, from what I saw, never.
Yeah.
Meets this new guy. His first introduction is seeing, what was her face?
Dominique and Male the Gale. Or Mononoph the Gale. I can't get his first name right.
I'm trying to remember who he is.
He was the first Gung Ho Gun we ever met.
Oh, right.
He was the guy with the Gatling hands.
Right, the one who blew up half the town.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Vash made cry like a baby.
Yep. And our first introduction to them after those episodes, they're strung up.
Yep. Do you remember the Gung Ho Gun's name?
The what now?
The guy's name who did that?
No.
So this is E.G. Mine.
See, I wouldn't remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, we meet two Gung Ho Guns, E.G. Mine and Reki the Blade.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's two things with this E.G. whatever.
Yep.
He has, like, spike cannons.
Yep.
And razor string hands.
Oh, those are just puppet strings. That's how he uses his device.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, he basically pulls on the strings and that's how he launches the spikes.
Oh.
Yeah, not really detailed on what he does in the anime, which is kind of a shame because he's kind of like the wrecking ball.
Yeah, but it also kind of looks like he can use the strings to cut people.
Yeah, they're just razor fin.
Or did he launch a spike into Vash's neck?
He launched a spike into Vash's neck.
Ah. How bad?
Yeah.
Anime don't tell you crap.
Anime's action scenes are a little off. This is an older anime, so
yeah,
understandable. It's going to be a little rough with the fight scenes.
Yeah. How quick was this fight, Evan?
Like 5 seconds?
Yeah. Pow pow, Vash gets spiked a little.
And we just see Vash with the gun up against Ichi's neck and like, yeah, you would have lost if I would have pulled the trigger, buddy.
Mm-hmm. The other guy shows up and...
So, Raiki, I think it's Raiki, the blade. I don't... Forgive me if I get names wrong. But he is a samurai-esque character.
Yeah.
As his name dictates. He's the blade.
Yeah, and then, Iji, or...
Yeah, we'll just say Iji.
Yeah. His, device falls to pieces.
Yep.
Because Vash shot it off.
Yeah. Vash shot 3 shots that no one noticed. How you didn't hear a gun go off is one thing.
Oh, he's probably launching spikes at the same time.
Yeah, I would imagine that it's because the spikes launched at the same time. They do leave a noise.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Vash shot all the essential parts to keep the device on.
And at that point, Iji failed.
Yep. Which means he's full game for Raiki to kill.
Yeah, and Samurai Dude does, in fact, kill him.
Yep.
I'm like, wow, no loyalty.
No, there's not. There's no loyalty in a Gung Ho Guns gang.
Nope.
It is, you just do what you're told, and if you don't, you die.
It's like, hey, you want to join our gang? We're the Gung Ho gangs. What are the benefits? What are benefits?
You get to live longer. I imagine this is one of those, if you say no, we just kill you right here and now.
Probably. It's like, you want to join? No, stab.
Yeah, it's like, you might want to reconsider that decision.
Like, why? Because we're going to kill you if you refuse.
You have to prove yourself worthy of being in the Gung Ho Gun gang. And then when they come up to you, you have to say yes.
Yeah. And Samurai Dude has some tricks too.
Yes. I like Samurai Dude because you're like, oh, bringing a gun to a sword fight seems kind of foolish.
So he launches the blade away.
Yeah.
Which in turn is a gun blade.
Yep.
And then his hilt is a gun.
Yep. His hilt turns into a rifle. It's such a weird mechanic. So he can launch the blade off his samurai sword and then turn it into a gun.
That seems like a lot of work.
I was like, this seems like a Bloodborne weapon.
Oh god, it really does.
Yeah, it's like a trick weapon. It's a gun, but also a sword. Anyways,
yeah.
The big thing to take away from this is how Vash wins this fight.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, Legato gets inside Vash's head somehow. This is where it's like, this wasn't explained properly, and I don't think even the manga... Well, I don't think this happened in the manga, to be honest.
Yeah, this was weird.
Yeah. But Vash's arm turns into what's called the Angel Arm, which is a giant laser gun that launches basically a nuclear explosion.
Yeah, my reaction when this went off was mouth drops, and I'm like, oh my god! It's a nuke!
Pretty much.
And, yeah.
Vash, not wanting to hurt anyone, aims it at the moon. Leaving a big old crater in the moon for everyone to see later.
Yeah, as soon as that hit, I was like, Vash, did you break the moon?
Yeah, probably.
You broke the moon, jeez. Still, kind of blows up half the town.
Yeah, he evacuated the town way beforehand first, which is because I think he knew things were going to go bad.
Smart thinking, Vash.
Yeah.
The girls were there to find him, but, you know,
They
bolted.
Yeah, Billy kind of had the sense of, like, we need to get out of here, Meryl. This is not where we should be right now.
Of course, Meryl fought her all the way.
Yeah.
But Millie, being a strong ox,
Takes her, yeah. Also, Nicholas shows up. Because he's the one who actually kills Raiki.
oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah. But the biggest takeaway is that at the end of episode 16 here, everyone has abandoned Vash.
Yep.
Yeah. We get cutscenes of all the good people he's met and made friends with. And those are the only true allies he has.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of the world has turned their back on him.
Yeah. The note from the insurance company.
Yeah. No longer considered a liability. He is a natural-born disaster. We will not take responsibility for anything that Vash the Stampede does.
So henceforth, don't go near him.
Yeah. Which leads us to episode 17.
Ah, yes.
The flashback episode.
This was insane.
This was, like, every space travel movie where the crew starts to go insane.
Well, the problem is, one of them was insane. Just insane.
Yeah.
We know who was insane. Right? That... What was it? Steve guy?
Oh god, I forgot his name.
Steve.
We'll call him Steve, but I'm pretty sure...
Yeah, he... At one point, he started laughing. I'm like...
Oh, he went insane, yes. Also, he was drunk a lot of the time. But, so the backstory here is that Vash and Knives, his brother, are kinda oddities because they're found on the ship after in one of the plants. They don't show this, but they're kind of aliens.
Mm-hmm. And didn't they originally show up as like babies?
Yeah, in 1 year they grew into children. That's how fast they mature. Also adding to the fact that they're not human.
Oh yeah. And, you know, as the episode goes on, I'm like, oh, they respect them. Oh, no, they don't.
Yeah. Everyone likes them except Steve. Steve calls them monsters and abominations and everything else.
He's just a jerk.
Steve is the huge problem. If Steve wasn't around, a lot of this would have never happened, I bet.
Yeah, oh boy. Oh my gosh.
But this is also where we see the two differences in the personality between Vash and Knives. Vash is very emotional thinking, and Knives is very logical thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And the best scene for that is the spider and the butterfly.
Yeah.
Vash sees a butterfly trapped in a spider's web and wants to save them both. He wants to set the butterfly free and not kill the spider.
Yep. But
Knives immediately snatches up the spider and crushes it.
And Vash is like, I wanted to save both. I'm like, yeah, but you take its meal and it's starved.
That's exactly what Knives points out. He's like,
yeah.
The spider was starved. You can't save both in this situation. It's not logical.
Yeah, but then, you know, a little scuffle, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then... See, they don't explain the turning knives, but the manga really does, and this is where I was like, the manga actually explains Knives' motives better.
Yeah.
Because Knives just like, humans now suck. Let's get rid of the humans.
Yeah, what was that? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what some of what he did was, though.
Yeah.
Like, some of that's a little confusing.
Yes, this is where I'm like, okay, all this setup is confusing.
Yeah.
So, eventually Steve gets frozen for being insane and forcing himself upon one of the female characters, we'll say. But it turns out that was a lie to just have Steve put away.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
now I get it. Knives approached Nerd.
Yeah.
Nerdlinger.
We'll call him that. I forget his name, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, we have... I don't even remember the girl's name, but it's like the nerdy girl, Nerdlinger, Steve, Rem, and Joey.
Yeah.
Joey's our captain. Rem is our main female lead.
Yeah, I know the
and
voice too.
the others.
Yeah. Yeah, and now I kind of get what happened.
Okay.
Knives went to Nerdlinger, convinced him we have to get rid of Steve.
Yeah.
Went to Nerd Girl, we have to get rid of Steve. And then he gets frozen. And then Nerdlinger does something to Steve's pod.
Oh yeah, no, he takes off the life support basically.
Oh, he just straight up murders him.
Yeah, he's like, he'll never wake up.
And she disagrees.
Yeah, she's like, I didn't want to murder him. I just wanted him out of our hair until we got to Earth or to the new planet.
And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, no explanation, he shoots her.
Well, here's the thing. He goes insane over his own dumb plan.
Okay.
So, I'm going to try to piece this together for you.
Okay.
So, Knives approaches Nerdlinger
Yep.
to say, hey, if we get rid of Steve, you can have Nerd Girl all to yourself.
Ah, okay.
And she's totally on board for this. As soon as you agree to this, she will help you murder Steve, and you'll live a happy life ever after.
Okay.
Nerd Girl is not aware of the full-blown
Scope
plan.
of the plan.
Yeah. All she knows is that, hey, if you say that so-and-so did force himself upon you, we can have him locked away, and he won't be a problem for everyone.
Okay, so Nas is just a liar.
Yeah. Knives kind of pulled the strings here a little bit.
Not shocked.
Yeah. Anyway, so back on why Nerdlinger went crazy.
Yep.
One is, I think Knives can get into your head and control you that way, much like Legato.
Okay, that kind of makes sense now.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But also, Nerdlinger, I have to imagine, this is all speculation, by the way. There's no proof of this. This is just a theory.
Yeah.
But Nerdlinger's probably like, I'm going to be tried for murder once we find out Steve's never going to wake up. And I thought she would have my back on this to cover me. But
Yeah.
she says she's not going to do that.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna kill
I
her.
have to kill the witness.
Yep. So, yeah, and so Rem tries to get him to calm down.
Joey sees on the monitor from the control room that Nerdlinger's got a gun at Rem and might pull the trigger at any moment. So open the airlocks! He checked the nerd to space.
This crew,
Yeah.
did they have that in the fine print?
I don't think this went the way they wanted it to be honest.
Nope. And then Captain's like, oh, maybe we would have calmed down. And I was like, no, I agree with you.
No, he's like, Knives is poking the bear more. He's like, no, you did the right thing. That's the logical choice you could have made.
And he's like, oh, maybe I should have done something different. And Knobs is like, humans suck.
Pretty much.
Blammo.
Yeah.
Shoots the captain. Or, did he make the captain shoot himself
No, he shot the captain.
and put the gun in his hand?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, this was confusing on all of Knives' motives because the manga, because of the sci-fi aspect, it goes into Knives can talk to the plants. That's how they were born, is from a plant.
Oh!
So he kind of sees them as, well, the one that birthed him is a mother, and she gets used up on the trip over, and he hates humans for using his race as a battery.
Oh, they're batteries.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Those plants that we see in the towns that keep the town going, those are supposed to be living creatures.
Okay.
And a tremendous amount of energy.
Right. And, Knives it frigs with the controls
Yeah.
and sends the ships to crash.
Yeah, he's got that whole just me and Vash, and Rem because Vash likes Rem a lot.
But, Rem stays behind and fixes the ships.
Yeah.
But her ship explodes.
Pretty much.
Like, oh. Sorry, Vash.
And then we go to episode 18. This is an interesting one. I'll get this out of the way because this is the first chapters in the manga. But this is basically Vash goes into hiding from being Vash's Stampede so he can live out an ordinary life.
Yeah, and becomes Eric's?
Yeah, his name's Eric's.
Yeah, he got adopted.
Yeah, he was just spammed by Lena there.
Yeah.
And she took him in as a hobo. Kinda.
And the grandma's like, you're in our family now.
Well, treats him like family.
Yeah.
That's how loving they are in there.
Yep.
But because Vash isn't really trying to be Vash the Stampede anymore, bandits are now running more wild than ever.
Yep.
And no one's stopping them.
Yep, nope.
And our buddy Woodwolf comes to town. Sees the sad state of, bandits.
Mm-hmm.
And also knows that Vash is here, and he's like, why hasn't Vash done anything about this? Normally he does something.
And so, Vash gets got to the hospital because bandits shot him like cowards.
Yep.
While running away.
Yep.
And Wolfwood.
Yeah, this is an interesting thing, because they ran away because the main leader saw Woodwolf.
Yeah.
More on that later.
Yeah. I guess, Wolfwood's way of waking Vash up.
Punch.
Punched him in the face.
Yeah.
The doctor's like, what are you doing?
I'm like, he'll be fine. As long as he needs this.
It had to happen.
Yeah.
And Vash all sparkly.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to explain that expression.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and let me try to get this right. Wolfwood is like, what have you been doing, Vash?
yes, Wolfwood is like, if you want to eke out a sad existence here,
Go for it.
go for it. No one's going to stop you. No one's going to try to force you. But just know that people are still suffering because of you, and if you're not going to do anything, people will continue to suffer because of you. Hiding isn't going to fix this.
Yeah, and then he said the one thing that got Vash going.
Yeah. So, ever heard of a town Carcosa?
Nope.
Yeah. Well, funny thing about this town is that everyone went mysteriously missing.
Yep, and in the center of town.
One word was written on the center fountain. Knives.
Damn it.
She's like, God damn it, knives.
Yep. So get it. And outside here's, oh, my granddaughter's been kidnapped. And Vash is like, well, gotta do my job again.
Yeah, time to actually, be me. So we'll skip ahead here a little bit because we're going to run out of time. We save Lena. Vash decides, hey, I have to actually go address this, so I gotta leave you guys.
Yep.
He gets his signature haircut back.
Yeah.
And basically leave it at that.
Yeah, I'd like to say those townspeople are so ungrateful.
Yes. So, after they find out that Vash the Stampede has been living with them, they're like, we should run him out of town right now. And I'm like, yeah.
I was like, he just saved your asses.
Yeah. The ungratefulness of everyone in this world is kind of astounding.
Yeah. I'm like, you deserve to die.
Well, with that, though, that's the episode. So thank you all very much for watching. And we'll tune in. We'll do 4 episodes next week, and then another 4 to finish off the series.
Yep.
So until then, have a good one, guys.
Peace out.